Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good day, good night. It's 18:56 p.m. South African time. Today is the 6th of the 8th month, 2018. Yeah, it's good to see all of you today. I'm not gonna be long this time. I'm gonna be brief, direct, and short. Hi again. I haven't been here for almost a week or over a week, if I'm not mistaken. But today I did see quite a number of my fellow loving Tibetan on the Top Chat panel. And thanks, it was awesome. And it has also revealed a lot, So, thanks again for our viewers who are currently here with us. Hi, Stephen, brother from United States, and hi, Jules Kameni. Welcome again, brother. It's good to see all of you. Like I said, I'm not going to take much of your time because I know there's a stream of broadcasting tonight. So I don't want to miss out a lot. I'll also love to join others as well. Migration, it's over now, and we have started a new chapter. Okay, and I'm so glad that it has revealed a lot about us within the Billion Coin community. Those who had high hopes, and then those who were staggering, and those who are still here with us, like you guys. The number went down a bit from our status of the send button attendees. But that has actually revealed the truth, okay? And we're happy about that. So now, our heading today here, it says, meaning behind a billion membership. I hope many of us still don't understand the meaning behind that, but there is a meaning, of course. And there is a meaning behind other things as well. But in order for one to understand, is to join other members who already are ahead of some things in this community, to get into the program, let them take you through. If you do that, wow, in the next 3 months, you will be in another position, okay? Including your gains in your wallet, okay? So, our system now, TPC009.net, it's running very smooth. It's actually more advanced than the previous one. We know that. So there won't be anything where people will start saying it was because of the wallet or the blockchain and etc. No, there's no excuse. And secondly, a certain number of our community members had excuses, of course. But the very same ones, when we look at the Top Chat panel today, They were absent. And I was wondering what's going on. Not just members, including some of the leaders, trained leaders, appointed leaders. Now, we used to discuss about this, my fellow Tibetians, that the truth will reveal itself, you know. And as from today, we began to see things, and we're still gonna see more. And don't be surprised. What we did in the early days of TBC with some of you and the ones who have joined us currently, and those who are still willing to move on with us, irrespective of what problems we come across, I say to you guys, let's hit it. Let's multiply it. If you were in a St. Martin's meeting, there were 4 graphs there, but I disliked the first 3. I love and embrace the 4th one, which is the red one, the shortest one. Because should it happen that we implement the first one from your left, that is going to awaken the sleeping lion, which is not good. But should we apply the 4th one, which is the red one, the shortest one, there is a possibility that the sleeping lion might not even wake up, you know. So it requires not much, but dedication, focus, and the ability of working with TBC system. Not forgetting to develop more broadcasters who will develop other broadcasters. It must be an ongoing thing. You know, talk, it's cheap. But action makes a very big difference. Some of us, we love to engage ourselves into action. That is why we are still here today, we are still standing. Learning things, studying things, listening attentively from these live broadcasts, reading with an understanding from the blog, and sharing with an intention of learning something from various members within this community has made a very big difference to some of us. That is the only way to go. It is not going to be a one-night thing or an overnight thing. It's going to take some time, but not forever. So, guys, there is much within the Billion Coin You have listened to more ideas. What has been shared demonstrated something from the blog, quite a number of things. Some it was they were posted before the commencement of the migration, and then some they were posted during the migration. So if you can go through those articles, they will also help you a lot. The Billion coin, it's still standing today. And I'll repeat another line again, that it is not all about having a coin and waiting for an exchanger or something like that, or waiting for merchants to come and exchange your coins, where is the bank and things like that. Even if those things are in place, but do you think they can just come in, or they will just come in and say, here we are? No. With Bitcoin, it happened the same way. So merchants or whoever, they didn't just go in there and start trading with Bitcoin, but there was something of each. You know, what is it that has led many merchants to fall in love with Bitcoin? So there is still something with the Billion coin that has already led other merchants, private merchants, and individuals to start transacting with the Billion coin. I myself am one of those people. And in my business, I still propose that, though currently the market is still building up. My profession, yes, I apply that 50% in TBC and 50% in cash. Well, some deals I will go up to 70% because of the status of the project. Okay. So we have others who thought they were presenting TBC system from the early days to date. But we have cases today from those who were introduced to those people, that the message was different. You see where the problem is? The message was different. Why the message was different? Because they didn't want to create good communities of TBC, but they created economy slaves. I'll repeat on that one again. You see, if you create an economy slave, your territory or your constituency won't grow, will remain where it is. And at the end, we will receive a report of problems. So we heard about such incidents, but we didn't have a full proof or enough proof. But at the end, yes, we finally got the proof, and we had to do something about it to protect our communities, because the billion coin, it's not based on one country or land. The billion coin is global. If someone does wrong things or sending the wrong information or misrepresenting us in a wrong way, then at the end, it will reach us and then we will do something about it. Do you think that if someone is your friend, or if someone is my friend, or if it's someone that I know, even my own parents or siblings, if they defraud TBC system, then I keep quiet, what's going to happen? It's going to affect me and the very same people that I'm protecting and the rest of the community. So it won't do me any good. So what I want us to know, and the rest of our communities out there, is that TBC has a conduct and leaders have a protocol. Even if I know you, but when it comes to this community, I will do what I am compelled to do. And other leaders will do what they compelled to do. We're not going to shield anyone. We're not going to defraud anyone. And there's no friendship when it comes to reality. So I hope this is clear. So if someone defrauded our communities and expect that in private matters will be settled or resolved, it's not going to happen, because the world of TBC globally, it's watching. The merchants that you are expecting to come in, they are watching. And other institutions or financial institutions, you may call it that way, they are also watching. What picture are we going to paint to those? So I hope we're clear. Let's go out and teach TBC system. And create leaders who will take this mission further beyond the billion. And we know that there are those people here in the billion coin who will do that. Because we are here today, you and I, sharing, live stream, broadcasting, because of those committed members. We will love everyone to be a part of this. The whole stake of TBC will be shared amongst everyone who is willing to be a part of this mission. Okay, of course, it cannot be a mission without a system. Of course, there is a system. The system is in place. So, how do you feel since you came on board from the early days and to this day? You are still sitting there complaining, waiting for a magic button without doing anything. Because if you can go through some records or some information about some members, they've never contributed anything to this community. They've done nothing. The limited number has made a difference within this community. So that is another meaning behind the Billion membership. I don't expect someone to come and do for me. I will forever stand up and do, because I know that I'm in the right place. Not unless someone comes and say, you know, I have something better than the Billion coin, and then it will be all about the proof, you know. I would love to go through that and see it, you know, if you convince me, but I'm not really easily convinced. I might listen to you, but in order for one to convince me out of the Billion coin, it will take someone, not just anyone, but someone, in brackets. It's over 2 years. I haven't seen any that is better than the one we are sharing about, the Billion coin, TBC. Lastly, all those that we started with in the early days, 2016, we were like this. We're moving together, you know, making money, making wonders. But I just realized now lately that to some of them, it was all about making money. But they did not build TBC. They nearly destroyed our communities. You hear what I'm saying? In the early days of 2016, we were like this. Actually, some of them, they even joined us after some time because they've heard that, wow, money, money, money. That's all about money. And they have a proof that those transactions were conducted into their bank accounts, Bitcoin wallets. Some, they were cash on hand. Everyone was happy. I had to work, but money just came because I ensured that I deliver the right information, teaching people, even using their native language in order for them to understand. In South Africa, you know, we have quite a number of languages, over 120 languages, if I'm not mistaken. So what happened along the way? The very same people that we were with, they started changing things along the way, defrauding communities, lying, doing, wow, doing, I don't know how can I call this one. stealing from other members' wallets, creating other wallets, taking from our poor communities who are in this community to better themselves, to build with us, to make this community better. But some of those were stealing now. They did that. We got messages that they're doing this, but we wanted the proof. And finally, the proof came out. There's more. It's not one person. It's many of them. But because of our loving TBC admin, we did not leave those communities. We have to find a solution. There's a code in every movement under the sun, because everyone has to be happy at the end of the day. And we will continue doing that because this is our mission. When we started, we were positive, 100% sure that billion might seem too far from us, but we will soon get there. And look at this one. We are over 3 million. We haven't reached out on 5 million or 50 million as yet. But the admin introduces things in order for us to generate continuously while we are heading for a billion. Like Bitcoin, when it started, it had no code. It was very less cents. But after the Peter testimony, it went up. And then today, it's over $7,000. But people made money before it reaches where it is today. So with Billion Coin, I still believe that before we reach a billion, many will be millionaires. Actually, we have millionaires already in TBC. It will depend that we want to stand up and do something about it. Are we going to apply what you did before? But if you know that you didn't do the right thing, you lied to people, you divided our communities, it's going to be steep for you. But some of us, we go free, we owe no one, we stole nothing from anyone. That is why we can still go to other communities and tell them the truth about the Billion Coin, coach them further. And yes, there are people who are patient enough to wait while they are engaging themselves into cash flow programs. So I hope this is clear. We have a protocol in TBC leadership. So we're not gonna allow a situation whereby our communities are being misled. Even if it means that some of us, you understand me, but we have an abundance of others who will continue saying the same message. This is the Billion Coin TBC globally. And guys, it was nice having you here. And now I'm about to leave. I need to go and join others. I understand Brother Randy is currently live. And then just to add something on that, we are beginning cash flow programs around the globe. Yes, we are also commencing some of them here in South Africa. Brother Randy has already started. Dan Lutz, I don't know whether he started, but he's on his way to commence that, and others. So you are free to liaise with some of us if you are interested, so that we can take you through, because we also want you to generate something while we are building this community to 1 billion membership. So it's not just an abundance coin, but it is also, we also talk about an abundance, education and prosperity. For your time around the globe and everyone, it was nice having all of you here today, and I would love to share with you continuously, but it has been a very long month, if not months. Preparations for migration, during and after, we still have quite a few queries, but we are working on them and help those who require your help. We have quite a number of orphans. And thank you again, Jules Kameni. Thanks, brother, and Stephen Coffey from United States. This live stream broadcast was from South Africa, and the time now it's 19:28 p.m. South African time. And bye for now. If I do have a moment later, I might live stream again. And thank you. Bye.